My neighbor kept leaving packages at my door until one contained my missing phone. For 3 weeks, my neighbor left small packages outside my apartment, and whenever I asked him about them, he only said, "You'll understand when the right one arrives." I thought he was strange, but I never expected the package that finally arrived to contain something I had reported stolen 6 months earlier. The first package was a coffee mug I'd never seen before. Then came a paperback book, a pair of earrings, and an old photograph of a woman I didn't recognize. Each time, Daniel would smile and say, "Keep them." I finally told him to stop, but 2 days later, another package appeared. Inside was my missing phone. I knew it immediately because of the crack across the screen and the sticker on the back. I confronted Daniel and he looked terrified. "I didn't steal it," he said. "I found it." He explained that a teenager in the building had found the phone but was afraid to give it to police because he'd seen someone remove the SIM card and destroy the security camera outside the restaurant where I lost it. Daniel had bought the phone from him, hoping to recover the data. Then he showed me several deleted photographs. Most were harmless, but one showed a man outside the restaurant watching me. I recognized him immediately. It was my former boyfriend, Eric. I hadn't spoken to him in over a year. I told Daniel Eric lived in another state, but he showed me a receipt proving Eric had been in my city that night. I called Eric, but his number was disconnected. The next day, police reopened the investigation and discovered Eric had used my stolen phone to access my email and cloud storage. He wasn't looking for money. He was searching for photographs of me and my family. Then investigators found something worse. Eric had been using my identity to rent storage units under fake names. One contained boxes belonging to my late father. Inside were financial records, letters, and photographs proving my father had secretly been investigating Eric's family. Eric's father had been involved in a business scam with my father, and my father had planned to expose him before he died. Eric had stolen my phone because he believed I had inherited the evidence. But the biggest surprise came when police opened the final box. Inside was a letter from my father addressed to me. It said, "If you're reading this, someone is probably looking for what I left behind. Trust the neighbor who keeps asking questions." I looked at Daniel in shock. He admitted he'd known my father years ago and had promised to protect me if anything happened. The strange packages weren't gifts. Every item had been planted to see whether someone was watching my apartment. The final package wasn't really my phone either. Hidden inside its case was a tiny memory card containing the evidence my father had spent years protecting. Daniel looked at me and said, "Your father knew this day would come." Then the police called from downstairs. They had arrested Eric. Before they took him away, he looked at me and smiled. "Your father didn't hide that evidence from me," he said. "He hid it from you."